Welcome back to my channel. This is Adani. Let's see what you need to know right now. And after that, we'll move into the free readings. We'll start off with my Quantum Oracle cards. Spirit, what do we need to know right now? What does the collective need to know right now? So I feel like I'm speaking to somebody that is embarking on a new journey in life. You're stepping out. You're bringing yourself out after a period of, solitude. You're now embracing your true self. Just seeing life in a whole different way now. You have a different perspective on life. I also feel like this is a very good period for you, in the sense that things are working in your favor. You're very abundant. The light, the sun is shining on you. You could be hanging out with friends, being invited to certain things like weddings, parties, birthday parties, baby showers. You're socializing with new friend groups, meeting new people. And maybe you've met someone that you're engaging with. This says the loving man. So you could be, putting yourself out there, and now you're in the dating scene. You're in the dating scene. You're actually considering, or this person wants you to be exclusive, just consider making a commitment with them. I think I am speaking to somebody who probably went to a wedding recently and watched someone, tie the knot. Okay. And you could have met somebody there. Or you're newly dating someone who wants to make this more serious. Okay. This is your true love, or it feels like true love. You're entering a new passionate time in your life. You feel good, you feel sexy, you feel, and if this hasn't happened yet, it is going to happen soon, okay? Oh yeah, most definitely. There's a new beginning here for you, okay? There's a new beginning here, for sure. A new beginning with someone new. It's going to grow into a committed relationship, possibly build a family. This is what this person wants with you, okay? They want children. If y'all already have children, this will be like a blended family. This person feels at peace with you, and I'm drawn to the two swans there that looks like lovebirds, so it's a good energy, okay? So there's a new cycle beginning for you, and I feel like it's a new time in your life where things feel very, and we're in spring season, so new love, new energy. The energy is amazing. Look at, we're pulling so many wonderful cards. Fun. I feel you're getting out more. This person is going to be taking you to new places, doing fun things. having fun. If you have kids, you know, doing things with you and your kids. We have angels of the four directions. So this is the angels at work. Angels of the four directions. Maybe somebody has been praying. It says teacher. Maybe you met this person at a place if you're in school. The teacher also gives me Hierophant energy. So, you know, possible this is Taurus season. This can also mean something more traditional, or I could be talking to someone who is interacting with the teacher, or, I mean, that doesn't sound right, but hey, things happen. Maybe there's a professor or someone that is into you. You're at a place now in your life. You see, she's wearing yellow, so you feel like, you know, you're worthy of this new beginning, of this love that is definitely here for you. Let's pull some tarot cards. I'll get into the free questions very soon, okay? So just get ready. Let's get the general message out for the collective first. Who's in the chat? Hi, Cruz. Hi, how are you? Oh, God bless you too. Hi, Al. Jenny, thank you. Thank you. Yes, please like the live. What does that say? Black magic? Let's see what messages are coming out. Ooh, this card does not belong in this deck, and it's the Judgment card. Somebody wants to come back. Somebody wants to come back. There's a judgment call. Well, I'm going to take that out. That doesn't belong in that deck. So I'm also speaking to someone who's dealing with someone from the past who's trying to come back. Okay. I hear they miss you. They've been thinking long and hard about whatever that transpired between the two of you, whatever that went wrong. They're trying to figure out a way to get back into your energy. This is the Judgment card again in a different deck. Somebody's trying to come back. They want to revisit the past. They want forgiveness. They want forgiveness, okay? They treated you unfairly, and they want to make things right. So just keep that in mind. You have somebody new, and you have somebody coming back from the past. All right, let's get to the chat. Let's get a few free questions real quick. Okay, who's the first one?
Lauren is fire. What is the outcome with Scorpio and I? Blocked contact.
Lauren Misfire, what is the outcome?
What is the outcome with Scorpio and I? Blocked contact.
Okay, what is the outcome between Lauren and her person? Spirit, what's the outcome for Lauren and her person? What is the outcome between Lauren and her person? Okay, Lauren. The outcome, and I'm going to be completely honest with you right now, the outcome does not look good. You got the Ten of Swords, okay? There was definitely a betrayal. There was it wasn't a good ending, okay? This person has definitely turned their back on this situation right now. They have turned their back. They've released themselves. You see, this person has opened the gate. They're taking off their mask. They're seeing things for what it is. So they're, before they were stuck in their head, but right now, I feel like this person is gonna move on for now. I do see them moving on. They're walking out that door. Okay. Um, you're the wounded warrior, you know? So it's almost like I'm not sure who blocked who. Maybe you blocked them or they, but you know, you have the 9 of Wands. This is you. Okay. You're standing your ground, you're protecting yourself, which I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. You should. But this person is on a break. They're going within and meditating over everything that happened between you and them. You see, there was a battle. They've taken off their armor and put it aside, and they're in this position right now. So they don't want the drama. They're walking away from whatever negativity that was going on between you and them. They're seeing things for what it is with the Queen of Swords, okay? And they're focused on their work, okay? They're focused on their work. For now, there's going to be no communication, but I do see that communication could resume around Virgo season. Okay? You might hear from them around Virgo season. The reason why I said that is the 3 of Wands is here. So these ships are going to come. They're coming, but it's going to take a minute. They're going to stay away for a little bit. Right now, they're entertaining other options with the 7 of Cups. Okay, they're looking for something more peaceful. I don't know what type of drama that took place between the 2 of you. So that's the energy right now. Okay, thank you, Lauren. Let me see the next person. My name is Madi. I read also. I never had someone read me. Can you read me? Okay. Hi, Maddie. I hope I'm saying, is it Maddie or Maddie? It's Maddie. Okay, I'm sorry. It's probably Maddie. So I can definitely try. Why not? You know, for me, sometimes it's hard for me to read myself, you know. I read myself so much. So let's, Spirit, what do you want Maddie to know right now? What do you want Maddie to know right now? Yes, Maddie. You're the Queen of Wands. You could have fire in your chart. You could be a fire sign. You're definitely very mystical. I'm drawn to the black cat. Okay? So you're confident. You're definitely into the arts. You're very spiritual and magical. Okay? Your current situation is the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like there's something that you're trying to, you know, you're planning or you want to embark on, but right now you're still at the place where you're trying to figure everything out, figure out how you're going to do it, figure out like the best way possible to you know, go about this new project that you have. Okay, you've been pondering over this for a long time. You need to, as you know, this Knight of Pentacles is not making any movement. He's still there with the blueprint. Right? Let me see. I hope I'm seeing it. You're still there with the blueprint. You haven't actually started yet. Okay? You're very grounded. You're rooted, but you need to get going. You need to take action with whatever. There's something that you want to do. Okay? I don't know if it's going to be something as far as like something spiritual. Maybe you're interested in taking your spiritual business to another level. I feel like Spirit feels like you can actually go a little bit further than what you're doing right now. There's something that you could be doing differently. Your challenge is the Knight of Wands. So for the Knight of Wands to be your challenge, it just goes to what I was saying before. You know, no, you're not taking action. You need to strike while the fire is hot. Okay? That creative thing that you want to do, go ahead and take action. Start where you are. It doesn't matter how small or where you feel you might think it's small, but it can actually be something that's very, very lucrative for you. Okay? You are the Queen of Wands. You have to trust in your in yourself, in your abilities, okay? There's a decision that you need to make, but you're indecisive. You're indecisive. You're having a hard time making a concrete decision. It might be something where you need to take a chance on something, okay? You need to take a chance on something. I do feel like there's times when you get in your head, okay? You have a little inner conflict where you doubt yourself, okay? Let me see what you're saying. You said family. Sorry, my thing. Let me see. I'm 69. Don't have close to family. Oh, you don't live close to family. Well, you have the Five of Swords with your advice. So just be careful with like negative talk around you. Just be careful about, you know, people around you that are not of positive, you know, they don't have integrity. Just be careful, because the Five of Swords is more like there's some type of like arguments, conflict, where no one is the winner, everyone loses. So just be careful with that type of energy, okay? Don't misuse your gifts, your abilities, okay? Don't play them away. Don't waste it. Don't waste it on frivolous things. Don't use your talents on people that are not worth it. I'm hearing don't feed pearls to pigs, okay? Be careful with the company you keep, because there's like negative. Spirit is just advising you that you're in this, you have the Five of Swords type of energy around you. So there's people around you that are not of the highest, you know, integrity or mean the best for you, okay? In your outcome, you have the Page of Swords, okay? So there's a message coming, definitely, that's going to bring some type of change. Maybe that's something that might light the fire at your feet, okay? There's something you can probably take to embark on. It's on a smaller level, but you can take that sword and run with it, okay? And remember, you are the Queen of Wands. So don't downplay yourself. It's given like you're downplaying yourself. You're bigger than what you're giving yourself credit to, okay? So that's your reading, Maddie. Let me see who's next. Let's keep it moving.
Marilyn, will this legal situation end soon in my favor?
Maryland legal situation. Okay. Where's my other cards? Let me use a different deck for that, Marilyn. 1 second. Let me find it. Yes, and I just put it up here. Oh, here it is. Things that are legal are it's you know, I try not to read for like legal stuff and medical things, you know, but I'm gonna use these cards that has
It's a workers' comp claim.
Oh, workers' comp claim. Okay. Sorry guys, it's hard for me to read. I need my daughter to help me keep up with the questions. So it's a workers' comp, and you want to know if it's gonna go in your favor. Okay. Spirit, will this workers' comp claim go in Maryland's favor? Will it go in Maryland's favor? Will this claim go in Maryland's favor? Will this workers' comp? Yes. Okay, so it's gonna go in your favor, okay? It's gonna go in your favor, right? You're gonna definitely be happy with the outcome. The overall outcome is gonna bring you some happiness. It's not gonna be like an easy thing. It's something that you really have to fight for. With the Knight of Swords, they bring in the information. Make sure you have documentation. All your documentations are in place. If you need doctor's paperwork, letters from doctors, you're going to have everything. Make sure your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. Because if not, it won't go in your favor. Okay? The Knight of Swords, you have to be completely honest, truthful, and assertive. You have to be assertive. So you have to be strong in your claim. Whatever you claim that is wrong, be assertive and be confident. Don't waver, and make sure all your documentation is in order, and you turn in everything, every lab result, x-ray, whatever. They give them more than what they're asking, and you're going to end up with this 10 of cups. Overall, this is happiness. You're going to be very happy. Okay? Knight of Wands and Ace of Wands. Yes, yes. You got 3 yeses and 1 no. So, yes, it's going to go in your favor, man. Okay? Congratulations on that. All right, let me see who's next.
It looks like Al.
Okay, Al.
What would be the right career for me? Is what this asks.
Al wants to know what would be the right career. What's the right career for Al, Spirit? What's the right career for Al? What is the right career for Al? What is the right career for Al? Okay, the right career for you, I'm getting is something that has to do with like communication with the 8 of Wands, okay? Where you're communicating with people, you're counseling people who have issues in their relationships, okay? A marriage counselor or a love counselor, because I got the Knight of something that you're independent, okay? You work for yourself, okay? You have the Knight of the 9 of Pentacles. I apologize. So this is somebody that's independent, financially stable. It's also something very mystical. So I feel like if it's gonna be counseling, it's more on where you're using spirituality to do that. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you have the Moon card and the Ace of Cups. The Moon is very mystical, psychic energy, psychic powers. Ace of Cups is also like something from the universe. It's something from from God, you know. So it's gonna be something that is very like spiritual, you know, where you counsel people, maybe using astrology or, you know, Vedic astrology, things like that. I feel like this is a gift that you were born with, okay? It's something that you came to this life with. You can actually make a lot of money through that, okay? This is also given something that could be online based with the 8 of Wands, fast movement where you're reaching the whole world through the internet, okay? I feel like this is something that is you're supposed to do something to do with healing, you know, maybe like counseling people that have gone through things in their life using like spiritual things, okay? And you're gonna do very well with that, okay? All your wishes fulfilled. 9 of Cups. So that's your message. Let's see, next person. Who's next?
It looks like Little Baby. What's Danny's true intentions now?
Little Baby. What's Danny's true intention? Okay. Spirit. What is Danny's true intentions to Little Baby? What is Danny's true intentions to Little Baby? Okay, so Little Baby, I feel like Danny's true intentions, okay, is, I mean, right now he's giving love bombing energy, okay, like just really like, I see somebody that, you know, gives you compliments, tells you the things that you want to hear, but just be careful because we have the Knight of Wands, with the strength card, okay? So we have passion here, and that's his intentions towards you. The Knight of Wands is someone that is a bit hasty, and they like to, they like things fast. They're very, very like aggressive. They're going to want to push you, push things along very fast, okay? They're in and out as well, okay? So I feel like this is somebody that you might want to like tame the beast in them, okay? This person likes to be free, okay? So they're not looking for like anything committal with you right now. They're not looking for like a committed situation. They want something where, it's like very casual, okay? I feel like they want something very casual. This is your warning card. You got the Five of Wands, and it says conflict. So just be careful. If you do get involved with this person, you will be competing with other people. I feel like they're dealing with other people, okay? They're not dealing with only you. And we have the Strength card here. And whenever the Strength card is around, the Devil card is very near. So this person does have some type of codependencies and addictions that they have in their life. There's a bit toxicities around him that you don't know about. They live a very risky lifestyle. The Fool card, they like to be free. They like to be free. They like to get out and have their adventures, okay? And at the end of the day, they leave you feeling empty, okay? They leave a lot of victims. They have a trail of victims, and you don't want to be part of that, okay? So that's just your message. Let's see, who's next?
Cloverbug asks, would I have good job opportunities in the near future?
Okay. Spirit, will Cloverbug have good job opportunities in the future? Take advantage of this free reading, guys. I'm going to be doing this for a little while, but at some point I will stop. So take advantage of this time, ask your question. Will Cloverbug have an opportunity for
Good job opportunities in the
for
future?
good job opportunities? Okay, all right. One thing about me is I don't sugarcoat. I'm just going to give you the truth. I know a lot of people want, like gumdrops and lollipops and sweet messages. But at the end of the day, you'll thank me, especially with the tarot. It help you to prevent like any, unnecessary negativity out there. You can change that energy. So don't feel strange if the messages, what you want to hear about that particular person is not what you want to hear. You want to hear the truth. It's your protection. Will Cloverbug have good job opportunities in the future? Okay, let's see. I feel like there's going to be many options for you, Cloverbug, as far as job opportunities. There's a lot of jobs that you can actually apply for, okay? I feel like the one you really want is going to require you to either travel a distance to get to it or move. It's gonna definitely require you to move from wherever you are to a different place. That's what I'm getting. You might have to change cities or wherever you're looking for, okay? Be careful. Your warning is the Magician card. So you need to make sure that you have all the tools you need to manifest this good job, okay? You need to make sure that you have the skills, that your resume looks good. You also have to be confident. So I don't know what type of position you're looking for, or if you have what type of training or certifications, whatever that's required for that job. Make sure that you look at the market and make sure that you yourself are are competitive to that. Other people that are applying for those jobs, you need certifications and certain things. It just depends on what you're trying to apply for, because the Magician card is in your challenge and obstacle, and Magician card is trying to manifest something. The Magician has all the tools at their disposal. So it tells me that there might be something that you need to improve on, okay? Um, to be able to manifest this job. Eventually, this will be in a position where you will manifest it, but right now, there's something that is blocking that, and you want to look at that, okay? Your advice is the Nine of Wands. So it's almost like you need to gather your strength. You need to be persistent. You need to be active with looking for this job, because you might be blocking some possible opportunities that you could have as far as finding a job. Okay, you have a wall up. Be careful that when you interview that you're not being you need to be more, show more confidence when you're interviewing with people. Don't like hunch over, because make sure you're looking them in the eye. Make sure you're asking questions and answering questions. That's going to also help you, because I feel like you've gone to a few interviews and situations where it didn't go very well, and it's hurting your self-esteem, where you feel defeated. You give up before you even start. Okay, so just watch out for that. I do feel like there's plenty of opportunities, here for you, but you have to take action. Okay, before you apply for those jobs, look at those companies' websites, see what they're offering, make sure you know what they want. And then you need to visualize yourself in that job. Maybe learn how to manifest, because you did get the Magician card. Law of attraction type of work. Look into that. It's on YouTube. That will help you as well. Okay, next question.
For Jenny Lynn, what can I expect for my love life this year?
Okay. Divine Spirit, what can Jenny Lynn expect from her love life this year? Let me use Romance Angels cards for that. Let's get that. What would Jenny Lynn expect in her love life this year, Spirit? Ooh, this one wanted to flip out. Spirit soul path. A personal evolution within your relationship. So this year you're definitely gonna have a connection with someone this year, okay? A very strong connection. It's gonna feel like y'all are spiritually connected, okay? Physical connection. I feel like this is gonna be a very close bond that you're gonna have with someone. This person, you're gonna have honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. This person's love language is definitely communication. This is someone that you can really open up. Y'all gonna have pillow talk conversations, deep conversations. They're gonna want to get to know everything about you. Just be careful that you're not gonna be more that you're not gonna be more into what they have financially, materially attached. So I don't know if you're looking for a sugar daddy or something, is given that type of energy, basically where you're judging them based on how much they make. Physical connection is here again, and it's gonna be an unexpected connection. This is somebody that is completely different than you. Y'all could be a different race. Y'all could be a different belief system, but it's definitely someone different. Opposite attracts, okay? So this is somebody, maybe if you're I'm not gonna say if you're below poverty, you're at poverty line, they're wealthy. So they're gonna be completely different. And the reason why I'm saying is this is giving me grass to grace. This is somebody that's gonna change your life. This is somebody that's gonna up level you. This is somebody that's gonna take you places. You're meeting someone. It says benefit of the doubt, give your relationship a chance. So this is, like I said, this is somebody that's going to take you places, holiday. I don't know if this is someone that's going to be flying you out. There's definitely a lot of physical touch between you and this person, bonding. And it's so funny, I got love language affirmations. Loving words hold great power. I said this person will like to communicate. They're going to like to tell you things. Their love language is communication. They're going to tell you sweet things, but you need to open your heart. I feel like your heart might be a little bit blocked. Maybe you're blocking this love from coming into your life. It's very possible you've already met this person, but you haven't, you're not even recognizing them as someone. You're not giving them the benefit of the doubt. You're not even giving them a chance. You're like, oh, he's not my type. He's not. But this is an unexpected connection. If you do give them a chance, you're going to see that this is someone that spirit has definitely brought into your life. You need to open your heart and don't judge people based on whatever they have or their physical looks or anything of that nature, okay? Because the universe is very, very tricky with how they operate. This person is not going to be like anyone you've ever met in your life, okay? They're very physically attracted to you. I'm seeing that. Another one of their love languages is physical touch. And we got a lot of physical cards. Physical, physical, physical. So just be careful. They definitely want to get physical. But at the end of the day, it's going to end in a proposal. Okay? Congratulations. That's your message for Jenny Lynn. Who's next? Lady Mama, I don't understand what that means. That's for AJ. I don't know what that means, dear. Rephrase your question. Oh, you're welcome, Cloverbug. Good luck to you, hun. I guess Jenny Lynn, you're welcome. Is that all the questions? I guess that's it. You're welcome, everybody. I hope everyone is liking the video. I really appreciate that. Al says she loves astrology. That's awesome. Queen of Swords. There's a Queen of Swords here. Air sign. Libra. Aquarius. Gemini. Person that has been contemplating. Thinking about an investment that they want to make. Thinking about someone that they've invested a lot of time with. They've invested so much in this relationship, they want to cut out that person from their life. The Queen of Swords could be an Aquarius person that's dealing with an earth sign man. Yeah. They could be a Capricorn. Definitely somebody from the past that wants healing, wants forgiveness. There's an ending there and they want to come back. That's a general message. Okay, I've been on here 38 minutes and 28 seconds. Let's get back to the collective. Yeah, it looks like the scales are being balanced right now. Somebody's taking action, possible legal action on something. We have the Justice card. This could be karmic justice, legal disputes going on, but there's definitely something coming in really fast. Could be dealing with a Leo person or a Libra. Got the Strength card again with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody could be getting a payout very soon. Somebody could be getting, like, some type of government money, maybe your tax refund, maybe an inheritance money, or maybe money from a lawsuit. I do see that as well. A settlement is what I hear. That's going to make you, get very, very stable and secure. This could be during Leo season is when you're gonna get this payment. So if you're in court right now dealing with anything legal, it could drag out until Leo season. Okay. But I feel like it's gonna definitely go in your favor. The Sun card definitely came back up with the Star card. So this is victory. Somebody's gonna have victory very soon. Dreams come true, victory. After walking away, this could be a divorce. This could be a divorce. And somebody's gonna be single. So maybe your partner thought that they were going to like win you in court, but you're gonna actually come out victorious. It wasn't an easy battle. Yeah, it wasn't easy. You put so much time and effort to build your, everything you have. You've been having sleepless nights, anxiety, stress over this, worrying. There were so many things going on in that situation that you were not aware of. You had no clue. You've been crying over spilled milk. But Spirit wants you to know that it's time to move on. Don't look at the past. They have 2 cups. They have 2 cups here for you. You don't see it yet. It's behind you. But they're here for you. This is somebody that has already been watching you. They're in your energy. Maybe you go by their job or they come by where you work. Okay? Maybe around Cancer season, something huge is going to happen in your life. Okay? That's for the collective. What does the chat say? Hi, can I ask a question? Raymond Torres. Yes, go ahead, Raymond. What's your question? Will me and my fiance get back together after last night? If so, when you see it happening? Okay. All right. Will you and your fiance get back together after last night? And when? Okay. All right, Raymond. So I'm assuming last night something negative happened. So Spirit, will Raymond and his fiance get back together? 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 Yes, Raymond. You and your fiance will get back together. You see it says yes. Okay? You see yes here. Whatever happened was very bad. We got the 9 of Wands. This person is the wounded warrior. You see the band-aid on his head. They look beat up. It's like this was a battle with drained energy. Right now they feel drained. They feel defeated. They're just you need to give them time, okay? Yeah, they feel very disappointed. The 3 of Swords with the Queen of Cups. She really loves you, okay? The Queen of Cups is very nurturing, very loving. This person has sincere feelings towards you. This person loves you like, I don't want to say like a mother, but, they're very nurturing and caring, okay? And you really hurt your fiance, or they feel hurt. I don't know if this is your energy I'm feeling as with the Three of Swords, because they're coming up as the Queen of Cups. So they're coming up as somebody that's very nurturing and loving, okay? But they feel like you hurt them, okay? They feel like you hurt them. What else do you want to tell us about this, Spirit? King of Wands. I feel like this is your energy, okay? They want you to to have confidence. They're going to come back, okay? They're going to come. You guys are going to make up. This is almost like, I don't want to say a power struggle between the two of you, you know, but I feel like the angels are going to work towards bringing you guys back together again, bring balance back, okay? But you need to be patient. You're going to have to wait a little bit. Give her time, or him time. Give them time. Give them time. Because whatever that happened, I don't know, this came out again. Give it time. The angels are working, but you're going to have wish fulfillment. So you guys are going to definitely get back together again. The Temperance card also gives me guardian angel energy. So it's almost like, you know, praying to spirit to take control. And wishes coming true. So I feel like the spirit, the angels are gonna definitely, they're working behind the scene to heal you guys of this heartbreak. Somebody's heart was broken. I'm thinking the time frame when you guys are gonna get back together is anywhere from now and Cancer season. So Cancer season starts in June to July. That's when you guys are going to get back together. And you're going to be very fulfilled and happy again. You got the Nine of Cups again. Okay? But you need to give it time. Give them time, because they feel very hurt and wounded right now. This has showed its face a few times. And somebody needs to ask for forgiveness. I think that because I got the King of Wands before, that tells me that you don't want to be too prideful. Don't have the pride. You might need to reach out to them. We got the Lovers card. So I feel like this is you guys, and you see the angel in between trying to work and bring you guys together again. I feel like somebody needs to be honest and transparent. Don't keep lies, don't keep secrets. Y'all have to be naked as far as like showing each other everything. You know, don't hide things from each other. Don't, you know, just be completely honest and open in your relationship for it to work. Okay? You can't hide anything. You have to be completely transparent in your relationship. Okay? Spirit wants you to be patient. You see it? Patience. Maybe focus on work right now and give them some time. They're going to definitely come back. I see marriage in your future. Definitely victory with the Six of Wands. Okay? I see marriage. Right now, they're in their head. They're angry. They're sad. They're disappointed. Give them a little time. Okay? Things are going to move in a very positive place. I'm thinking around anytime around the Mercury time. So anytime from June to July is a good time for you to, you know, for y'all to take off. Just give them a little time. They'll come around. I see marriage in your future with them, Raymond. Okay? June or July, when you see her reaching out.
June or July.
June or July. But you might need to take action because you got the King of Wands. You might need to take the lead. Don't wait for her to reach out. You need to take the lead. You need to be the leader. Don't be prideful. Don't be prideful. You might be the one to take action, move forward, go to her, but give her a little time though. Just give her a little time to heal because she's very upset right now. She's in the 9 of Wands. So I would say give it like 2 weeks or so and then reach out and apologize, and she'll be more open and receptive to talk to you, okay? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your reading. Next, let me see if there's another question. AJ Ram, I'm curious to see my life by the hands of angels done by you, mama. Okay. Okay, you want to know about your life. I'm curious to see my life by the hands of angels done by. Okay, I think you want a general reading about your life. Okay, so let's see what spirit has to. I'm almost led to get the life purpose cards for you. Let me find my life purpose cards. My life purpose cards. What messages do you have for AJ? AJ, I want to also use my life purpose cards for you, okay? 1 minute, I'm going to get them. You got some good cards. You have some very good cards, AJ. Let me also pull you some life purpose cards. So you have the King of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Two of Swords. Your overall energy is teamwork, the Three of Pentacles. So you have some very, very good cards, okay? I do see you doing something where you're working with others. You're going to be working with a group of people. There's something that you're supposed to be doing with people, okay? You have the King of Pentacles, so money is definitely in your future. The King of Pentacles is an earth sign person. They could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn person. This person is very abundant and prosperous. They're a business person. They're successful. They're very grounded. They have high status, okay? So I feel like you were created, and this is the Star card. You are actually created to be someone of high status, the Star, okay? So you came to this life. You have a special gift. There's a special gift that you were born with, you know. You have like potential for fame, to be famous, and to make a lot of money. There's something that's going on in your life to where you're not seeing things clearly, okay? You're not, it's almost like you're blocked from it, okay? You're blocked from your gifts. There's some gifts that you came into this life with that is blocked. You see how the Two Swords is like doing an X in the front, and they're blindfolded. So there's something that is like blocking you, that is making you like at a standstill, okay? I feel like there's some things that you could do to release this block. You need to balance your chakras with the yoga card. Maybe do yoga. That might help you. Start meditating. That will open up your mind to where you're able to see clearly these gifts, these talents that can make you a lot of money and bring you security. So you might want to look into yoga, where you're moving your body and starting to balance these chakras so your energy centers can start to move up and down, and those ideas will come to you. You also have strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. I feel like you've been through a lot of things in your life, okay? You've had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations. Those things have made you strong. They've made you strong. You also have let go, walk away from this situation in order to dissolve it. So there's something that you need to walk away from, You're not trying to see it, but it's blocking your forward movement. So Spirit wants you to let go of somebody. There's something or someone that you feel is very loyal, is a loyal person in your life that you're holding on to, that you need to walk away from. It's possible you could be married to this person. I don't know. I see these scales. Maybe you could have a potential career in legal, something legal, like being a lawyer, police officer, something in the legal field is available for you. Okay? But you definitely need to let go of something or somebody that is not for your highest good. They're blocking your blessings. This person is blocking you from your greatness. There's somebody that you need to cut out of your life. Okay? Because there's 3 people when there should only be 2. The Queen of Swords lets people go. I don't know if somebody let you go. And this could be a warning. This person is blocking you from getting into their heart. Their heart is blocked. This person's heart is blocked too. It's a very stressful situation. You're carrying too many burdens and been through so much betrayal by this person. It's almost like this person has hurt you so many times and betrayed you, and you keep taking them back because you feel that there's something loyal, there's something, y'all have been together for a long time. This could even be a family member. Doesn't necessarily have to be love. But it's somebody that, you have a very strong bond with, but it's kind of not a positive one, okay? But Spirit wants you to know that you're the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of blessings here for you. You're supposed to be of high status, but there's something that is blocking your blessings right now, and you need to let it go so your blessings can flow through. Okay? So that's your message, AJ. I wish you the best. See if there's no other questions. I will call it I will end this live. This was really fun. I enjoyed coming out and speaking with you all today. Thank you for stopping by. Will she reach out next week? Raymond, I've already told you when they're going to reach out. Okay? You need to reach out to her. You need to reach out and apologize. Okay? All right. That's your message. Thank you, everybody. I got to go. I've already been here for 58 minutes. Thank you. Bye. See you next time for the next live. Probably tomorrow. Okay? Same time. Or no, later. Bye.